Hi, here's the information for Twin Flame Distance Healing, July 27th, 2018, Friday, 9:35 to 10:35 p.m. So, Twin Flame, there's a lot of these pairings right now, and it's a painful relationship. We've gone over that. I wasn't able to even get in there to do this until I had let an energy stream go in to break you guys apart, because you're like cemented together, which is completely understandable. And I know, just in the name Twin Flame, it just brings a ton of pain. The main lesson for your Twin Flame pairing this time through is attachment, is to understand attachment. So that said, I'm just going to speak the words that came through with the power that they came through with. My ego mind is judging this as harsh, and my ego mind is telling me not to do it that way because I don't want to hurt you. But I know that in the highest best interest of you and your twin, I need to do it this way. So stop this video if it gets to be too much. You may have to stop it, a few times, or pause it and not watch the whole thing straight through. So just honor your process here with this healing. Okay, so in seeing the twins together, so I had to, I couldn't even do this healing. The energy didn't even open up because you guys are so cemented to each other, which is totally understandable. But I had to do a pre-video, and then I had to clear a lot of crap out of myself before I could do this. Not a lot. I'm not that screwed up. Okay, but and you're not screwed up at all. You're you're so many light years ahead of so many other people, that it's ironic that you and your twin probably feel like you're more effed up than the majority of the people out there. But you're just you're so far ahead of your time, so far ahead of your time. And I wish I could wave a magic wand and make your life easy, but that wouldn't serve anybody. All right, that means that please trust yourselves. You know more than 90% of the people out there. Okay, so I'm just gonna speak from if one twin is talking to the other. You had said something like, I don't know if it's me or him, or if it's the same. It's the same. So whether it's your twin flame, whether it's your twin saying this or you saying it, your side, you're both, sides, aspects of the same soul. So it may be more relevant for you to be saying it to him sometimes, or the other way around, him saying it to you sometimes. Okay, so I'm just gonna say it, and it's not gonna be probably very fun. Getting another storm. Okay, so ready? Here we go. You hurt me with your pain. I see the pain in your eyes from my pain. Get away from me. Let me suffer alone so I don't have to worry about hurting you. Okay. And then from your perspective, there's a loving wisdom that comes from a higher vibration saying this. God loves us both. And I don't know if you believe in God, I forget what we talked about, but when I say God, I mean the highest and holiest source, creator, energy. You may use the word spirit, God, universe, whatever, but it's the highest and holiest source, creator, energy. So if I ever say God, that's what I mean. Always the the Jesus God. Okay? God loves us both. We're still here. We don't need half the things we think we need. And when your wisdom said things, it wasn't talking about material possessions, but circumstances to change to be happy. So God loves us both. We're still here. We don't need half of the things with regard to circumstances that we need to change in order to be happy. We don't need those things. So we don't need you to have perfect health. We don't need you to have completed everything that society may think that you need to have completed. We don't need the time, the this, the that. We don't need all these things that things like time is a thing too, and space. So you don't even need the space. You don't need the resources. If you don't have it, you don't need it. That's more like what it is. It's asking you to trust that if we don't have it, then we don't need it. So if we don't have the time, we must not need the time. If we don't have the health, you know, any resources, if we don't have it, we must not need it. Just trust. Please trust. Please, please, please trust that you have everything that you need to have right now. Just, and this is either soul, but this felt more right now, at this moment in time, relevance-wise, it felt more like his side, his soul, asking your soul for this. Please just give me this. Just, I love you so much. Okay, not even, I'm right here. No, that's attachment and it equals pain. It's exhausting. This is him talking to you. I know you're right here. Stop telling me that. Can't you see it hurts me? I'm taking responsibility for the pain I'm causing you with my pain. Stop. Leave me alone. I love you. Go away. Okay? I hope that you understand the beauty of this. It's basically his soul saying, I got this. I need to suffer right now. But if you watch me while I suffer, then I have to watch you suffer with my suffering, and it makes it worse. Just stop. I love you. I know you're right there, but just say, I just love you. No, not just. I love you so much. Period. That's it. Just stop right there. Stop. Anything else is attachment. And you're making it, like, stop. Like, get off. Leave me alone. I love you. Go away. With all the love in the world. I love you. Go away. Like, with all the love in the world. Please go away. Just pure love. And it's like, it's a teaching. It's a teaching on attachment. So it's a loving form of go away. Because when I see you, I see the pain in your eyes from my pain. And I need this suffering right now. I need to be where I am right now. I need to have this story of all these things that happened. I need to have this, it's not a victim moment, but you know, not like a negative victim, but like, I need to suffer some shit right now. And I need you to understand that. And let me suffer my shit without compounding it and distracting me with your pain, which now I'm taking responsibility for because I'm in pain. But I just want to enjoy my pain. So my teachers used to say, enjoy the pain. Enjoy the pain. As soon as you enjoy pain, it changes it because you reduce resistance. And the resistance is where pain comes from. Oh God, I could tell you 1,000 stories. I love you so much. You're doing such good work. Okay, second chakra issues. So that's power in male-female relationships. It also blocks creativity. All right, so there's second chakra issues. The relationship, this is all capitals. See all the capitals? The relationship wants nothing but love. All else equals attachment. Exclamation point, exclamation point. This relationship just wants love. Just nothing but love. I love you. That's it. That's it. I love you so much. Nothing besides that. Stop trying. Okay, so this is a higher wisdom above your souls. So highest, holiest. Stop trying to figure out things about this relationship, the connection, whose soul is more advanced, what's going on, deeper level, blah, blah, blah. Just focus on the love and how that feels. Just love unconditionally. Just move into. So take a deep breath. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. A deep breath in, fill up all the white light, and then exhale, slowly relax your eyes, jaw, and shoulders, push your belly down. Inhale, big belly. Note the pause at the top of the breath. Come into the moment where you are. I'm right here, right now. Note the pause. Gratitude. Exhale, slowly relax your eyes, jaw, and shoulders. Push your belly down into the ground. Love you, Mother Earth. One more time. Inhale deeply, big belly. Relax your eyes, jaw, and shoulders. Note the pause at the top of the breath. I'm right here, right now. And exhale, slowly relax your eyes, jaw, shoulders. Push your belly down. I'm grounded, I'm grounded, I'm grounded. Now just focus on the love that you feel. So peel away or pick apart any little knots. It's just one thing, just the love between you to your twin flame. From you to him. Just focusing on that love. Let everything else fall away. Nothing else matters. Everything else is attachment. Just feel that love. Just feel the purity, the power, the peacefulness, the peaceful nature of that love. Focusing on that. Okay, that love that you can feel easily for him, now feel for yourself. So loving yourself now. Loving yourself takes nothing away from your love for him. It actually enhances. So the more you can show this to yourself, the more it's going to enhance your love for him. Okay? So this is what we want. Nothing but love between. Nothing but love between. You are connected. Yes, you're connected. You're there to show each other something. Yes. You're here to learn attachment. You're here to learn non-attachment, actually. Okay, but each soul has its own job to do. You can't help him with his path. If you want to help him, the only thing you can do is detach and love. Just love, focus on the love. And trust him with his path. And he can trust you with yours. So each soul, okay, responsible for their own path, loving themselves, loving the other. Loving themselves, loving the other. Loving, 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 loving. Without attachment. It's clean, it's pure, it's powerful, it's peaceful. Ah, feels so good. Relax your eyes, jaw, and shoulders. Okay. When you, quote unquote, feel sorry for, or any variation on that. Okay, so we said this before. You're very smart. You're very clever. You've done a lot of work. You've taken workshops. You've learned things from people. So you know better than should, could, would. You know better than that. You know better than to feel sorry for people. You know that that's a pity vibration. It's very low vibrational. You already know that. The thing is that your ego is clever too. Okay, so your ego knows how to say shoulda, coulda, woulda, and I feel sorry for in a different way that you're not seeing. Okay. When you feel sorry for, okay, so you're understanding that. When you feel sorry for, or any variation on that, you lower the vibration and you keep him from healing something. He knows he can heal something. He needs to heal inherently. So he knows that he needs to heal something inherently. And this comes up later, I'm just going to say it right now because it's in my head. He knows he needs to heal something that he can heal, okay? But you trying to help, and I always say trying is not doing. Trying is expecting failure. But you trying to help is distracting him from his work. Okay, so his work, this is all happening in divine timing, whether anybody believes it or not. Okay, his soul is so powerful, and it is like, no, we're not going to school. No, this, no. Okay, so then it appears in the physical world like something's wrong because he's this or he's behind. Blah, blah, blah. It's like that's That's the bullshit. That is not true. The soul, his soul is powerful. It's peaceful. It's pure love. It knows what it's doing. It is orchestrating. You need to both of you need to trust that his soul is powerful and guiding him in perfect timing. Okay. I felt very strongly his soul did not want him in school. And so it made that happen. Sorry, but not sorry. I love sorry, not sorry. I love it. I love that because the soul hates safe spaces. Oh, the soul hates safe spaces. I got to do a video on that. Okay, so just I love you. No, but. And no, you know I love you. Ugh, you know I love you. Oh, they were like, no, that's so low vibration. Just I love you. That's all. Any additions to that, front or back, whether it's you know I or I love you unconditionally. Anything, if anything you add to I love you, whether you do it in the front of the sentence or the back of the sentence, lowers the vibration through implied or stated attachment. He came in to learn and demonstrate no attachment. So this is what his soul came to learn. Came in to learn and demonstrate no attachment. Just like Jesus, whether you believe in Jesus or not, Jesus came in to learn and demonstrate healing. Okay? So your son's soul came in to learn and demonstrate no attachment. Well, there's going to be pain associated with a big lesson. That's a big lesson to teach people about no attachment. To learn it, live it, and then demonstrate it. Learn it, live it, demonstrate it. It takes pain through the attachment to understand and get to the place where there's no attachment. He's got to walk through the path of attachment to get to the non-attachment. Okay, help him with non-attachment by not attaching to his path. It brings up fear for you. It's a very low vibration, and it makes him frustrated on a soul level. Stop. Okay? So you are attaching to his path, trying to help him find his path or trying to help him. That is frustrating his soul like, oh, stop. That's why he found me. Yay, we found each other. I'm in love. Okay, and now there's an oil blend that I need to make for him with 11 oils. Okay? I need to make this oil blend for him. It's going to help him a lot. Okay, and then he has a definite mate for this life. He may only date one person or know quickly that he wants to marry this person. So he has a definite mate. There's someone that signed up with him in spirit to be his mate. And there's a lot of reasons for that. We don't need to go into that right now, but it's a lot like what my husband provides for me. So what they're just saying is stay out of his love life. Okay. Because he's got a definite mate for this life. And you may not understand the person that he chooses. It may seem like a complete opposite person or whatever. It doesn't really matter, but he'll know. Okay. The fourth station. All right, so then when I was clearing at the fourth station, which is family and friends, which is you for him, him for you, there was a very stagnant energy. Very old, thick, stagnant energy. So they said, so for you, see him in rainbow white light energy always. Okay, like God, highest and holiest source creator energy has him. So just see that God has him. I remember when my mother died, watching my grandmother at my mom's funeral. I didn't understand how she wasn't crying. And the way she was doing it was, God has her. So my grandmother had a very strong faith. And by trusting that God had my mother, then my grandmother could let go and let God. You know, so it really served. Okay, so have faith. Okay, so see him always, always, always. When you see him in surrounded by this beautiful white rainbow energy, the highest and holiest source creator energy, always, always. Him in the center of a huge white spotlight of the highest and holiest source creator energy, and that God has him, or whatever word you want to use, but he's being guided and loved and cared for and supported and given all the resources that he needs to be truly happy. He's struggling right now, but that's part of it, you know, that's part of it. I wouldn't be where I am now if I didn't go through my shitstorm. So, and I'm happy now that I went through the shitstorm to get to where I am now. Okay. You're getting in the way of his healing process with your fear, and you're trying to help. Like, let God help him step aside with love and gratitude for God, to God, and love and gratitude for him coming to you, so that you wouldn't be able to miss your twin flame. Okay, so this was like, this is true, but it's also funny. So the twin flame relationship is extremely painful, and so by having it be this close of a relationship to you, where you are like, it's like normal love, and it's not, then it's that, and it's like you're teaching and you're like connected. Oh my God, I can't even imagine. Like, I can get away from mine, thank the Lord, you know. So this is the joke. Love and gratitude for him coming to you so that you wouldn't be able to miss him. But then it's like laughing emoji, because it's just so fucking painful. Okay, so your fear keeps him and the relationship small, which is lower vibrational. Okay, so they said, imagine the mother of Gandhi or Jesus or Dr. Martin Luther King. Imagine what those mothers, what they went through. Scary as hell. So I don't know if you believe in Jesus or Mother Mary, but so even if you don't believe in Jesus or Mother Mary and all that, that's the Bible story, you can still believe in it to a point where it works for you. Okay, so I don't have to believe that the Bible and Jesus is all correct, but it still serves me to believe in someone named Jesus who prayed for people while he was being nailed to a cross. So while this person, whether real or imagined, while Jesus was getting killed, put to death, he prayed for the people killing him while they were killing him. So he was practicing forgiveness on the cross. Forgive them, Lord, they know not what they do. Right? So I'm not shoving any religion down anyone's throat, but I don't have to believe like 1,000,000%. But just having the idea and the awareness that there was a person, whether real or imagined, that prayed for people while they were killing him, forgave and prayed for people while they were killing him, serves me in my highest best interest. Okay? So even if you don't believe in Mother Mary or Jesus or whatever, you can still believe in the Mother Mary as a function of having a son with a very, very difficult path. Okay, same with Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. I don't even know if his mother was alive, but we know he was real because we see video of him, right? So imagine if she was alive, because I don't know the whole story, but imagine if Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s mother was alive and had to watch him, oh, we got that path, or Gandhi had to watch that path. Oh, okay, so you're like in this club with these mothers, okay? So talk to them. Talk to Mother Mary. Okay, just talk to Mother Mary. So I had a friend who we were connected. So what was happening was this person entered my life in a very strange set of circumstances, and the way the healing started, anyway, I was able to see easily what he had going on, then my guides would show me what he had going on, and I could follow that line of energy quickly and easily, because I didn't really know him. We're friends now, but we're not like, we don't see each other like ever. But I could hear his guides. I could see everything very clearly. And then once I got it, and I would write it all down for him, or I would do a video for him, then my guides would say, okay, now here's how you're doing the exact same thing. So he and I are both kind of keeping ourselves small, because we had all these reasons. We had all these, I don't want to say excuses, because it really wasn't. But the thing is, his parents laid the biggest guilt trip on him, but he took it as normal, because they're my parents, okay? So he has this big light that he's meant to share with the world, okay? But his parents want him, this is our son, to themselves. So, you know, they raised him. They did for him. I did like, I did all this stuff for you, and now I just want to see you every Friday night, or why can't I see you once a week, or why can't I see you once a month? Well, the thing is, they were like, we're your parents, all right? But this person has a huge mission to bring light and raise vibration through music. So he's busy. His soul has this path. And it wasn't disrespectful. It's just that they wanted their son, because he's playing the role of their son. You know, somebody had to bring him through. You know, and if his path brought him to like Antarctica and like a, you know, some kind of a place where he couldn't see them, or a submarine, then they would be better. But they were constantly like begging him to come see us, come for dinner, bring, come on, and then like laying these guilt trips on him. So, and then I said, I'd like to think that my mom would have a hard time with my awesome path if she was alive. Okay, so you are going through the same thing. Now, this person who's bringing love and light to the world through music, now he's older, and your twin flame is younger. So there's more. So you have a better excuse. You have a better reason for, you know, attaching than this older person, this musician's parents have. Okay, but you still have to see what you're doing for what it is. You still have to understand that your twin flame has a big path. Let him be big, like a firework. I think Katy Perry has a fireworks song that's like pretty relevant. All right, so you have to detach. Ooh, you're getting it. Oh, I love you. You're so easy to work with, dude. I could heal you all day. Okay, fourth level, God mind. Trust him in his path. Don't let him think you can't. Don't let him think you can't handle his path. This is part of the bigness. Part of his bigness was not being in school. Very important to his soul. Okay, and then they said to you, so then I was like, okay, can we like treat this person, you, more gently? Can we talk nicely and stop yelling at her? And they said this. Okay, ready? The connection you desire comes later. For now, we are building strength, character, stories we will need and rely on for a book maybe, or a talk, or like a TED Talk, I don't know, some kind of something, okay, that I don't get to know, because then he wouldn't get the epiphany of whatever it is. All right. I'm going to read this one time chopped up, and then I'm going to read it one time through straight. Okay. Stories we will need, rely on for a book, talk, some kind of something they'll lean against or lends credibility. You can't save him from his pain. He needs all of it. It hurts him more to see his pain hurt you. Just say, quote, this is real quotes, you can do this. Ask me specifically for what you want from me. And then they said, and then brace yourself for a punch to the gut. And they were laughing. Laughing emoji again. All right. He is stronger than you're giving him credit for, but some of his energy is getting diverted to make you okay. Just be okay. Just love yourself, him. Be grateful for the resources you have and the ones that come when he starts figuring out what he needs to walk his path. And then they gave you a sentence. Well, okay, so I'm going to read that right through. So when I asked them to be nicer to you, what can we say to you to be nicer? They said, the connection you desire comes later. For now, we are building strength, character, stories we will need, rely on for the book, talk, some kind of something they'll lean against or lends credibility. You can't save him from his pain. He needs all of it. It hurts him more to see his pain hurt you. Just say, you can do this. Ask me specifically for what you want. And then brace yourself for a punch to the gut. Laughing. He's stronger than you're giving him credit for, but some of his energy is getting diverted to make you okay. Just be okay. Just love. yourself, him. Be grateful for the resources you have and the ones that come when he starts figuring out what he needs to walk his path. The resources will come. I felt that. His partner will come. I felt that. Yeah. And then for you to say, you practice this to just to get you, okay, so I teach, I don't know if you're in the Renegade Yogi stuff, but I teach like trying is this out of alignment. This is an alignment. Okay, I am the I am. I'm trying and I'm resisting. Okay, so by staying in alignment, all your power can come to you. By staying in alignment, all your power can come to you, all the resources that you need for your divine path. So he has a divine path. And I'd be shocked if he didn't feel it already, some kind of part of the fear, or, okay, so he has some fear. Part of the fear is that he can feel that he's got a bigger path than a regular person. And so at this stage of the game, he's going to be like, oh, why do I have to do this? Why can't I just be normal? And it's when you're not normal, like on the other side. So like, I mean, I went through that too. And now I'm like, I'm so glad I'm not normal. I'm so glad that I can be by myself, you know, camp by myself and like whatever I do and who I am now, I finally get it. Okay, and when he gets it, he'll be like, oh, okay, great. I'm glad I'm not normal. But at this stage of the game, it's hard. Okay, but all his resources will come. All right. I'm grateful for all the resources coming to fulfill our divine missions. This is your sentence. I am grateful. This is going to help you stay in alignment, okay? I am grateful for all the resources coming to fulfill our divine missions. So you have a divine mission, he has a divine mission. You two together have the mission to teach, demonstrate non-attachment. You're just part of that for him, but he's going to do it in a different way. All right, but it'll be fun for both of you. And then you have your own mission. You have your own mission that he supports you. So you guys support each other with love. That's all. You don't need anything else from each other. You just need love. It's all you need is unconditional love. That's all you need to give each other. So that's all you should be giving each other. I know he's not, I know he's young, but that doesn't matter. Okay, so then we cleared all your energy cords. We disconnected all your energy cords from both of you, and then we plugged them back into your own crown. But if you start to notice yourself cording into him, worrying about him, whatever, just, you can ask Archangel Michael, you can just do it yourself. Cut all the energy cords between you two and plug, and everything is done in love with love. So in love, with love, you cut all the energy cords, plug them back into your crown chakra. I don't know if it sounds like energy cords, like, oh, I should want to connect, like that's connecting. That is not the healthy form of connection. That is murking up somebody else's waters. That's trying to take somebody else's pain. That is, it makes it harder. I'm gonna get rained on in a second. I'm just gonna finish this. Okay. The Prophet, okay, there's a couple things I'm going to send to you. The Prophet on Children, the Energy Oil Pages, Emotional Healing. So, clean white healing light around you both. Did you keep all the mixed bags of religions away from him? You took that on so it wouldn't waste his time when he got here. Does he do better or think he does when you're away? Sorry for this question. Part of you is grippy because it's a twin flame, because it's exciting to incarnate together, because it's your baby, because his big path. So you get this triple whammy, so we get it. But you wouldn't have this situation if you couldn't handle it. Properties of minimalism apply to the relationship. My mother was just the soul. Okay, and then so my mom was just the soul. So my mom was like, you know, I'm getting all my stuff wet. My mom was like, I'm just a soul. Love me as much as you love everybody else as much as you love me. Don't love me more because I'm your mom. Stop using that my mom relationship to hurt yourself. So she was like, you know, love this person and that person as much as you love me. That's how I want you to love me, by loving other people that much. Hold on one sec. Getting warm. Sorry. All right. I'll finish this in a second. I hope you can hear me. It's pretty loud. Where am I? All right, I can't pause this, or I would pause it, but it won't let me, so I'll just finish in the dark. All right. So we all play these roles. So like my mom was just a soul. I'm just a soul. We came here to do our work the best that we can. So when you get wrapped up in the identity of being a mother or being a this or being a that, you hurt yourself through that identity. And I have a video on that. So towards the end of the healing, I felt you lighten up. He really needs a healing when he's ready. He has to be ready though. I'm not doing it on him. It'd be a waste. Because he wants this, his soul wants him to suffer right now. So when he's ready, he really does need a healing. I felt his mind needs a healing. I can't do anything without his permission. So for now, just tell him to watch his posture. Okay? People create shit for themselves through shitty posture. So if you like lean over with your shoulders, your head down, your body thinks you're being a victim or victimized in some way. So even though he's walking through the shit that he's got to walk through, he's doing a great job, and you are too, just have him watch his posture. So he's still gonna go through shit that he's going through, but if he watches his posture, it'll just be easier. Okay. Just shift, have no victim posture. Hold a victorious posture, like a superhero posture. There was a Grey's Anatomy episode where Dr. McDreamy, Derek, I guess, his sister was supposed to do a basically impossible surgery, and she held the superhero posture for like 5 minutes or something. And that's a cool thing to do. I've done that. And then if he can say, God, I'm your hands in the world. Put me where you want me. Make it clear, easy path. And then I texted you about this other thing. Get a GED, start taking college classes and what he's interested in. Online may be the most feasible way. If so, that's his soul calling the shots. That's his highest best interest for him. No programming. And then there's this really cool thing that I should send to you called In Shadow. It's awesome. Okay, I love ya. Have a great day.